I'll start with this. Like, I think like pain is a wonderful teacher. And I personally think that I've learned a lot more in the valley and on the like challenging slopes going up than on any sort of mountaintop or the downward trek. But yeah, I'll start with that. Like I probably, for most people who know me, I think most significant like run in my career was at LinkedIn. I started as an individual contributor in Omaha, Nebraska with a bag and a territory and a Salesforce login. And then ultimately over about 9.5 years there, ended up, having some other roles. I don't know, 8, 9, 10, quite a few of them, some in the US, some internationally, and then ultimately ended up running a global line of business there with about 3,000 employees, a little over 3 billion in revenue. So that was a pretty meteoric run, and it was fantastic. And I credit so many people that I worked with that success. But I actually think you brought up something interesting. So to me, I think success occurs when preparedness and opportunity meet. And by the way, I wouldn't point to myself as a success. I feel like I'm just getting started in life, and there's a lot ahead of me. But what I've so far, the pattern recognition has been that it's the challenging times and the failures is what you learn from, and if you learn from them. The idea that I've really been fortunate in having good mentors and sought them out from early age. And one mentor of mine talked to me about the fact that like experience is not the best teacher. Everyone says experience is the best teacher. He's like, not true. Evaluated experience is the best teacher. And just like if someone's going to be on stage or like an athlete or a singer or speaker or whatever, like probably your best coach is a camera. Because if you ever watch yourself, you go back and look at a recording, you're like, oh God, that was terrible. But the same is true going through experiences for me and evaluating those. And so I think the reason that LinkedIn window was a successful run was because of the things that had happened prior to that. Most of the times when companies go from one phase to another, it requires different types of people. The sort of jungle and then dirt road and then highway all require different skill sets. If you've gone through enough cycles, you can actually make some of those jumps, along the way. So it was an incredible journey, but I think a lot of it was due to the things that people don't know about me.